और बहुत कुछ होने में। इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी। ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानपुर से दूर अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Today, we have an Ayurvedic healthcare brand called Maharishi Ayurveda. Maharishi Ayurveda is a well-known brand in Ayurvedic healthcare. It combines traditional Ayurveda with modern science. Founded in the mid of 1980s by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, it is based in Delhi, India, and operates in over 30 countries. The brand offers various wellness services like Ayurveda treatments, therapies, yoga, meditation, and a special Ayurvedic cafe called Soma. It focuses on high quality products, research, and personalized healthcare. To talk more about this brand and the business opportunity, I'm joined with Lakshman Srivastava, who's the managing director of this brand. We have Prabhakar Maheshwari, the VP Franchise India, Rimjim, brand manager, and also joined with Vishal, the key account manager for this brand. But before we start the presentation and talk more about the brand and the business model, I would like to inform all the viewers that you also have an opportunity to ask questions related to the brand and the business. I would request you to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. We will take up all your questions post the brand presentation. Now, I would request, Lakshman Srivastava, who is the managing director of this brand, to take the lead, and let's start with the intro, and then we'll, move on to the presentation and the financials. Over to you, Lakshman.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lakshman Srivastava. I'm the managing director of Maharishi Ayurveda Hospital. Maharishi Ayurveda, Hospital is the first NABH accredited Ayurveda hospital in North India, and we're a legacy brand. Next year, we'll be completing 40 years of global presence. We were the first global Ayurveda organization, first organization to actually put Ayurveda in a tablet and a capsule, first to actually standardize Ayurveda. So the first ISO certifications, first GMP certifications, first HACCP, Ayush Premium Mark, we were the first to get that and actually work with the government of India to standardize Ayurveda manufacturing so that other brands which were about 100 years old could actually follow suit. So globally, we are in over 35 countries. And we're the first in North America, first in Europe, first in Australia, Japan, South Africa, New Zealand, you name it. And what is actually happening with us is, since we were a legacy brand, how do we continue that legacy and how do we touch the next generation? That was the most, remarkable thing that we're able to do. And through Soma, and Soma is a new Ayurveda restaurant concept, which has never been done before. And this is the first time in the world that it's been happening through us. And with that, we've had long queues outside our hospital just because we made Ayurveda relevant to today's generation. And that is what I aspire to do. That is what the brand, which is 40 years old, aspires to do, to actually impact everyone in any capacity that we can. So, Bharat, shall we start with the presentation?
Yes. Thank you so much, Lakshman, for the brief intro. Now we'll start with the presentation.
All right.
Meanwhile, all the attendees, in case if you will have any queries or the questions related to the brand, I mean, you have this Q&A. There is an option on your mobile, Q&A. You need to click on that, and then you may, put your queries there. Yeah, no problem.
All right.
We can scroll down,
Shall we start with the presentation then?
Yeah, please.
So, coming to Maharishi Ayurveda Hospital, again, this is a very highly reputed, internationally known brands, and some of the people who've been practitioners of that would be David Lynch, the Oscar awardee, Oprah Winfrey, the billionaire. We've had royal families, we've had people like Lakshmi Mittal, Indian billionaires, to actually use, our products. We've had 6 presidents of India to actually use our products because of their superior quality. So coming to us, more about us, again, founded in 1980s. So 1986 was the year of establishment. And again, जैसे ही हमने start किया, we expanded everywhere because of our quality, because of our standards that we've made in manufacturing, in delivery of Ayurveda. So we were able to, go beyond that gray market of Ayurveda, which was there, internationally, but legally actually supplied Ayurveda outside India for the first time. Our headquarters is in Delhi, and we have a global presence of Ayurvedic clinics, Ayurvedic stores, wellness centers, hospitals, retreats, everywhere. So internationally, we have 7 such clinics. And in India, we are also expanding our footprint. We have a very exclusive Ayurveda cafe called Soma, the Ayurvedic Kitchen. And that is where a lot of our footfalls are coming. See, everyone knows Ayurveda is good for us. But through Soma, even if they don't want to go to a doctor, what they do is, they can experience Ayurveda through diet, through food, through a restaurant. And that is bringing a lot of new people. So again, you've seen most of these. Our USPs, again, these are something which no other Ayurveda brand has, right? The first global Ayurveda company and first to introduce Panchkarma worldwide. We were the first to take Panchkarma out of India. First NABH approved Ayurveda hospital, certifications, the quality, the international recognition, and doctors, training doctors. So we own the entire supply chain. We grow our own herbs, we manufacture our own medicines, we train our own doctors, and we have infrastructure to support everything and actually sell these medicines. So this is our offering. So authentic Ayurvedic herbs and supplements, Ayurvedic personal care products, Ayurvedic consultations and treatments, Panchkarma therapies, yoga and transcendental meditation programs, Ayurvedic beauty therapies, and Soma, which is our Ayurvedic cafe. So again, the main difference between a wellness center and an Ayurveda center is that Ayurveda is a time-tested system of healthcare and provides guests with the most substantial and tangible health benefits as compared to regular wellness programs. And in fact, most wellness providers have taken in some inspiration, copied a few things from here and there from Ayurveda and tried to include that, but then that depth is not actually found in their offerings. So why us? We have, a big database of customers. We have 1 million plus customers all around the world. Our products go to 30 plus countries. Again, that global legacy, is there and been in the market for about 35 years. And services. So in our hospitals and clinics, the first picture that you see is an Ayurvedic doctor consultation. So pulse diagnosis. So our doctors are actually trained in-house. So, with just 3 fingers on your wrist, our doctors can tell so much about yourself, right? And then Ayurvedic medicines and products and supplements, everything manufactured in-house. Panchkarma therapies and treatments, all these, Ayurvedic treatments, beneficial, relaxing, soothing, a wonderful experience. And then an Ayurvedic spa offering beauty treatments. So 10 types of facials, 10 types of head massages and head packs and hair packs, because beauty is also a big industry. And we are really present there. And then transcendental meditation for your mental health and well-being, and then yoga asanas. So again, what really sets us apart, it's Soma, and no one else has done this before. People have been inspired by us, and we are very happy that we're influencing an entire restaurant industry. But then this is a unique concept. This is a first of its kind, and really been followed everywhere. We've been covered by Doordarshan to Curly Tales, radio, print, television, everything. And is so popular. This concept went international. So again, on Instagram, Curly Tails covered us organically. Curly Tails is the same platform which got recognition by Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji as well. So that's the best, blog for upcoming trends. So Delhi, all types of news, NDTV, News 18, Aaj Tak, everything. We were there in Republic. So again, when we did something new, something very unique, this is the love that the world gave us. Now coming to our product range, we have different products in different categories. So we manufacture a total of about 850 products, which go to different countries. Different countries have their own regulations, of course. Some herbs are banned here, some herbs are allowed here. So again, that permutation combination is there, but around 850 different products internationally. We have a personal care range, a therapeutic care range, a holistic wellness range, a consumer health range, women's wellness range as well. So these are again the top selling range. And we also have products and oils to support Panchkarma therapies as well, and for spa and other products. So coming to our global presence, again, over 30 countries, in about 5 continents, we're present. And then the main benefits derived from Panchkarma therapy. So again, a lot of you might know what the benefits are, but these are again more and more clinically being researched. And actually, we were the first organization to actually do a clinical trial on Panchkarma, in an international and published in an international journal. So again, we have that scientific backing with us. So, some benefits, and all of these are clinically tested, right? So strengthens immune system, provides more resilience, resistance to illness, cleanses the rejuvenation, cleanses the body, mind, and consciousness. Increase digestion, improves absorption, assimilation of all the nutrients, rebuilds body tissues, promotes rejuvenation and longevity, increased awareness, increased emotional and mental clarity. So all of these things slows down the aging process. All of these things are, very unique. And Panchkarma is the only therapy which does all of these things. This is beyond a normal wellness center. This is beyond normal naturopathy centers or other types of center. This is pure Ayurveda. And again, the depth of Ayurveda that we have as an organization, I don't think anywhere else you would find that. So, again, coming to other part. So, what is the benefit of Ayurveda, right? So natural and non-toxic Ayurvedic treatments rely on natural herbs and therapies and personalized care. So everything is based on the doctor's consultation. So when they take your pulse from, on your hand, they understand more about you. Maybe a sesame oil massage would be better for someone, and a coconut oil massage would be better for someone. That's an example, because some People have a higher metabolism, which is Agni inside their stomach. So, again, it is a very, Ayurveda looks at each and every person in a very individualistic way. And it's very important for us to understand that, that is the only sustainable way of healthcare, because you are unique. Your tastes, your liking, your lifestyle, your diet, your mental clarity, everything is unique to you. And that's what makes you unique. And that's what Ayurveda looks. It doesn't give an aspirin to everyone with a headache, right? And a headache has, 10 different reasons in Ayurveda. So our doctors understand that very deeply inside you and then help you out. And then with other therapies, we have this integrated approach. And also for people who don't want to go to a doctor, who don't want to, who have issues, but they're reluctant to go to a doctor, they can also come for therapies, they can come for treatments, they can come for, a diet, which, will definitely make you feel better after you take it. So now coming to the industry landscape. So again, I won't spend too long on this, but we know that the Ayurveda market size is growing year on year. It's growing in India and internationally as well, right? All the trends which make this an investable, industry is there. The landscape, again, Indian Ayurveda industry, we know it's almost 50,000 crores. Again, getting global recognition, getting a lot of investment. It's a hot market right now. Even in the budget yesterday, it was a day before yesterday, Ayurveda was given, key points and a lot of support in wellness tourism, in medical tourism in Ayurveda, in all those landscape. The government is also pushing Ayurveda. So now key drivers for growth of Ayurveda, again, aging population and health conscious youth driving demand, that is there definitely. 77% of Indian households use Ayurveda products. Economic growth and higher incomes boosting spending, yes. And rising per capita healthcare expenditure, growing preference for at-home services and online shopping, low production costs, aiding affordability. So all of those factors are definitely pushing people. And if we look at the macro and the micro trend, everyone, is now doing something for their health. And if through their diet, through the restaurant that we offer, through the beauty treatments that we offer, through the wellness treatments that we offer, through the doctor consultations and the supplements that we offer, everything that we do is providing them with better health and at a different level of seriousness. So people who are not even very serious about Ayurveda can actually go to our cafe, go to our Ayurvedic cafe and enjoy Ayurveda in a very, superficial way, I would say, and still derive some benefits of that. And maybe that's how, we get people in, our clinics. Now, beauty and wellness industry, again, is a very hot industry right now. Overall industry was valued at, $25.7 billion, in 2022, and is expected to grow to 31.1 billion by 2027. And again, things about, I want to look good, I want to feel good. Now, both of them are interconnected. Looking good is not separate from feeling good from within. Now, everything is together. People want to look good and feel good at the same time. And that is where our advantage is. Coming to the food services market. Again, what Soma has done is that it has opened a different niche, different category in itself in the restaurant industry. It's a buzz, it's a hype now. And through Soma, the entire industry is revolutionizing itself. And we're proud to be that change maker, changing the entire food industry. Now, again, these are the industry growth drivers where, again, the GDP is going, India is becoming, economically now is the fifth largest country. And now, India will only grow. And, we've heard about the budget, the new budget, right? the disposable income of Indians will only grow. And where will they invest that? In themselves, in their own health, in their own happiness. And this is how, we can really capture the market. Coming to the spa industry dynamics, again, so all of those, hot markets, we have a piece of ourselves there. So this is a really nice investable model, which I'm presenting right now. And now, market positioning, how are we different? How are we different than a Kerala Ayurveda or an Ananda or a normal Ayurveda clinic? So first of all, we are for today's generation. We want to make Ayurveda approachable. We want to make Ayurveda easy. We want to make Ayurveda relevant. And only through that, we can change the industry. We can have the masses come inside. Um, if you go to any other Ayurvedic hospital or any other Ayurvedic clinic, you would see dark rooms smelling of oil. You would see, something which was of yesterday. But for us, it's about tomorrow and today. What Ayurveda is, and we present Ayurveda in a very contemporary form. Design is a big aspect of the experience that we give to people. So again, what we offer, Ayurveda, yoga, meditation, products, naturopathy, spa, panchkarma, organic food, soma, all of those things, doctor consultation, everything that you can think of. And we've taken the best of all of them. So coming to the franchisee landscape, the landscape that, and the model that we feel is a FOCO, franchisee owned company operated, which is rent plus revenue share. And what has happened is that our hospital has, recently been rated as the best Ayurvedic hospital in India. And we feel with, that this model, the super clinic model, we can really build up, a more infrastructure and go with that flow. So, we really want to target an area such as a South Delhi, an area such as a Gurgaon, where natural demand for these, services and products are there. The lock-in period for this would be about 3 years, and the agreement period would be for 9 years. And coming, who do we want as, partners? So we want, people, who understand us, who want to help people, attain a healthier lifestyle. And, again, of course, these are the economic factors also that we want, but we want people who understand us, who value what we are offering to the world. Again, the rollout plan, these are the areas we would want to start in South Delhi for sure, and Gurgaon. So those are our two target areas where we want to have opportunities as soon as possible, and where we feel we've done a market study, where we feel that, the offering that we have would be appreciated the most right now. Again, this is a small requirement that we do. Everything that we do, all the thousands of infrastructure that we have all around the world is always Vastu compliant. And that is what our guru, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi ji taught us. So, what we require is an area of about 3,000 to 5,000 square feet with 20 to 40 square feet of frontage. Ideally, 12 feet height, rectangle or square, north or east facing property, rent around 100 rupees per square feet. So again, commercially approved, all of those legal aspects, again, South Delhi and Gurugram are where we're focusing our attention. So benefit to the franchisee, again, no operational burden. You're there with a brand that has been in business for 40 years globally. So, you are there with a trusted, reputed brand, right? And you won't be having to do anything since it will be company operated. Access to expertise and support, right? Brand leverage and consistent standards and profit sharing. So all of those things, and profit sharing with a minimum guarantee as well. So again, all of those things that you say, I think this is a very, we also wanted to give back to the franchisee with the trust that they would give it to us. So, all of those things are there to keep you financially safe and secured as well. So yes, this is the end of my presentation, but what I can do again is share some financials in detail. So let me just share my second screen.
Sure. And by the time I can see lots of questions in the Q&A box, I would also, request everyone to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box so that, we can give you the answer. I think Lakshman Srivastava, who's the managing director himself, is here with us. He's the right guy, the best guy to give you all the, the answers of your queries. Um, Now, going through the financials, I understand that it is not for you or for everyone to, whosoever have joined through the mobile, it is difficult for you to, go through, understand everything. We'll give you an overview of the financial investment. In case if anyone would like to go or to have a deep dive discussion about it, then the best would be if you could, connect with us one on one. That will be the better idea. But still, yeah, I would request Lakshman if you could, give an overview of this financials, please.
Yes, of course, Bharat. So if we look at the overview of the financial, right? So we would start at a total investment of about 1.5 crores, just under that, in which about 10 lakh would be a franchisee fee, in which 1.15 crores would be for infrastructure, and then about a 35, 36 odd lakhs would be working capital. And if we come to the revenue part of this, and if I just simplify this, so the franchisee partner would have their payback within 46 months, and there is a 15% minimum guarantee on capex, which is the invested amount from your side, or a 15% revenue share, whichever is higher. So with a 15% revenue share, in I guess in 5 years, you would be making about 4.3 crores. And that is, a safe investment in India is saying, if you can double your money in 5 years, here you'll be, more than quadrupling your investment. So this is a very good way of securing your money with a trusted brand. A total in about 10 years, with these figures, and these are very conservative figures because I like to take figures conservatively, but my actions are aggressive. So conservatively, in 10 years, about 10.3 crores would be the total payout to the franchisee partners. And I think, that is basically the summary of it. We would be starting, if you really want me to detail it out, this is a decent margin investment where we'll be earning about 35 to a 50% margins, depending on capacity. But since the tide is in our favor right now, we're in the news, we're in the media, we've just gotten, we've just finished a Netflix series actually. So we were there in one episode. I don't know when it will be launching, but just been shot. So we can also ride on that, ride on the success of that. So, these are conservative figures, but I feel we will be doing a little bit much or much better than what are projected over here. So again, so that is basically the summary of the financial plan. So if anyone would like to know more details, you can obviously contact Franco for this. But I know a lot of you are on the phones, so it's difficult for you to see the financial calculation. Or if you want more
True.
detail, maybe you can ask questions on that.
Yeah, fantastic, Lakshman. I mean, really appreciate the way you presented everything. Fantastic concept. And when it's come to FOCO, I mean, the investment is absolutely, safe,
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Right. So that's the best thing, right? And the kind of legacy they have, the kind of services they provide, they're very exclusive. Right. So I think that can be the best. I mean, to get more idea, I mean, let me introduce Prabhakar Maheshwari. He's the VP Franchise India, and he also had a kind of he also visited that place, right, and experienced everything by visiting there. I think that is the best guy can, help us understand the reality right now. I would invite Prabhakar, in case if you could also share your
Sure,
point
sure,
of
sure.
view. Yeah.
Bharaji, thank you so much. Thank you, Lakshmanji. See, I would like to speak on two aspects. The experience which I had when I visited the premises of Maharishi Ayurveda Hospital. This is in Shalimar Bagh West. See, that it doesn't look like a hospital. For sure, it does not look like a hospital. It looks like a five-star hotel.
Hmm.
And I'm making a statement. I've experienced it, right? So this is like the experience is so different, and few things which touched my heart. I'd like to speak about it. The music which was playing there, I understand this is patented, and it's a very relaxing music, and it has a, I understand from them that it is a medicinal effect on all the participants who come there. Then all the employees of the organization undergo a transcendental meditation, right? So it's Ayurveda and beyond. They are thinking about the wellness from all 360 perspective, which has been talked in Sanatan Dharma, right? The meditation part, the music part. The founder we talk about, Sri Maharishi ji, even Mr. Sri Ravi Shankar has been disciple of Maharishi ji. This such is high strategy. The Soma, I had a dinner there. Thank you, Lakshmanji. It was amazing. I had momos there.
Acha,
Uh,
wonderful.
I had momos there, and they were very healthy actually. I had experienced it. So it very well connects with the generation, the new generation G we call it. And I understand the hospital is Vastu compliant. The repulse diagnosis is amazing. I was consulted a doctor there, right? And he consulted me very well for the problem which I asked for. And this is very well covered in the media with curly tails and everything. Very high profile customer coming, the presidents, Mr. Mittal, everyone. So it's great. The first any beach accreditation, the first ISO. So the brand speaks about itself and the experience is great. For all the investors who are on the line, I like to say, come to West Delhi, come to Shalibag and experience it.
Hmm.
And then you
Yes,
will
I
be able
think
to.
you can
Yeah,
have a
I,
relation. Yeah.
yeah, I invite you on the behalf of, do come there, experience it, and you feel how different it is from other hospitals and Ayurvedic society. Now, talking about the franchisee, see, as such, Ayurveda and wellness is in vogue, right? And even young people have started thinking about it for what is happening to our, society, bad habits, and not eating at time, the corporate pressures. So health is a need of the time. Lakshmanji had talked about the figures. I'm experiencing in the society with my colleagues, so that is very much there. And the great thing about this brand is that the hassles and the operations of managing it are not with you. I think that comes as an amazing benefit, and definitely it's a very exciting opportunity. Visit the place and do call us for any queries there. It's a very exciting opportunity, no doubt about it. Thank you so much. And then one thing more to add. See, somewhere beyond the RA, you have always a feeling of giving back to the society, right? And that you're serving it so well with this brand, so well with this brand. That I can assure you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Maheshwarji, for sharing your experience. Indeed, you are the best one who can share the real experience. After visiting there, and I can see, the happiness and the satisfaction you have. Great. So now we will move on to the questions. I can see a lots of questions, queries into the Q&A box. Rimji, would you like to go through it? Or do you want me to read it?
Bharji, you
Just
read it. I think that would be better, no?
Yeah, okay, no problem. The first question I can see from from Vikram Kathuria is asking how much investment required if we want to open it Jaipur and Noida.
So around 1.5 crore is the total investment required for a super clinic. And I'll just explain the model. So super clinic is a scaled down version of our hospital, but providing that same experience the guests feel. So the main difference between a super clinic and our hospital would be that there will not be any rooms to stay in
Okay.
at the super clinics. Other than that, all services, all experiences, everything would be the same.
Okay. The next question is from Sudhakar.
Okay,
Are you interested?
Lakshmanji,
Yeah.
Lakshmanji,
Yes, Prabhat.
the query is whether you are interested in Jaipur. Please do answer that to clarify the investor.
So
Are you
again,
looking for Jaipur or Noida? I think Noida and Jaipur both. That question is still
Noida,
unanswered.
we are constructing a super clinic, which will be our own. But for South Delhi and Gurgaon, we are actually super interested. For
See,
Jaipur, we are actually, in talks with the royal family of Jaipur. So, they want to cover everything. That is
okay, that's great. That's great. Just adding to this question. See, this is a very premium brand. So me and Lakshmanji had a discussion when we went there. So it's a very thoughtful decision to put in the Gurgaon and South Delhi because of the prosperity in that area. HNI's concentration is higher in that area in NCR. That was a thought, right?
yes.
And that will be very profitable also, right? And
Absolutely.
I came to Mumbai Hospitals and I was interacting with the team. Many of these customers are coming from South Delhi and Gurgaon to our hospitals in West Delhi, and it's a distance. So
True.
Yeah.
now they've been always asking us for a facility there. And so there's a ready customer base available in these two areas. That is why we are asking for investment in Gurgaon and South Delhi. Thank you.
Okay, a few question I can also see like few people looking for the investment in like South India, Hyderabad, Visakhapatnam. I understand, Lakshman, that you primarily looking your first phase of expansion in Delhi NCR. But in case, if what about in other region like Hyderabad or Visakhapatnam or any other part of India?
Hmm. So, but that will be phase two for us.
Okay.
For me, right now, the important thing is that I will do everything in my own capacity to really
Mm.
make this successful and really make this flourish to keep my franchisee partners happy and keep us happy at the same time. And that is also a reason because I'm based in Delhi myself,
Mhm.
to really drive these these clinics in South Delhi and Gurgaon so that
Mhm.
they become that benchmark for other
Okay.
clinics as well. But I will be personally driving a lot of things. I have a great team with me, but whatever I do it with passion. So, that's something which is uncompromised.
No, absolutely fantastic thought. I mean, first you want to set the benchmark, right? And then you will move on to the next phase of expansion. That's great, part. Fantastic. Vikram is again asking, what ROI you guys are offering and requirement from our side. Although we already have discussed Lakshman, I think, but still, in case if you could share few pointers, which is important in terms of offering as the requirement.
So offering is around 1.5, sorry, the investment is around 1.5 crores,
Mhm.
and the ROI is a 15% revenue share. So again, 15% of revenue share. So in about 5 years, you will get 4.3 crores back if we look at the figures which I shared. And also, there is a minimum guarantee of a 15% on your capital investment, which the franchisee would be putting in. So there is a lock-in period of 3 years, as well as a minimum guarantee, which we will be giving you. The payback, the ROI, the payback will be in 46 months. So I would say the ROI, if we look at it, is going to be around around close to around close to about a 20% odd.
Okay, good. Yeah, hope Vikram, you've got all the answers. It's still in case if you have, I mean, my suggestion will be to get in touch with our Franchise India, right? You can write down the number. I'll share the number, centralized number, that is 9717683838, or you can also write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. That is how you can contact us. In case if you would like to connect quickly after this, Prabhakar, you may also share your number from your side in case if anyone would like to get in touch immediately after this call, then they can contact you. But yeah, 9717683838 is the hotline number for Franchise India, and you can contact us
See,
for the deep dive
my number
conversation.
is, please, you can note down my number. My number is 768 000.
You can put it in the chat box.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do
Okay.
that.
Moving on to the next. Okay, Monica is asking if any renowned Ayurveda doctor wants to take in FOFO model, then would you franchise in FOFO model?
See, we haven't really thought of that, but I think we can discuss it over.
Okay, great. So, Monica, I hope that answers your question, right? In case, again, you would like to get in touch for further discussion, of course, you can, contact us. 15% will be the minimum guarantee that we already have spoken. What is the doctor consultation fee?
Doctor consultation fees would be around 500 rupees. We are keeping it very affordable.
Very affordable.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes, we
noted.
want people to come in. We want people to come and experience. And actually, in my hospital, the doctor consultation fee starts from 350.
Okay.
Yes, so from 350 to about 500, it depends. But it will be at 500 in the clinic. Yes.
Okay, can we do this? I mean, on if someone has like first floor or the second floor, any floor or ground floor is preferences like
Ground
what?
floor is definitely preferable because this is a cafe and indoor, outdoor,
Mhm.
will always add to the value and the experience of the guests and resulting in their repeat. So
Okay.
the
What would be the cost of average cost of your cafe, in terms of like food?
just the cafe.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say it is premium, but
Mhm.
not at a luxury level. So an average dish would be around 300 and around 300.
Still better.
Yes. See, everything that we are doing is without refined oil. It's without, maida. It is without onion and garlic. This is all Ayurvedic food. This is all vegetarian. Everything is, again, see, one is a bread made of maida and a bread made of millets and pure millets. The pricing is, very different. But again, we want to flood the market with Ayurvedic, authentic Ayurvedic cuisine, which is delicious as well. So if it does not taste good, we don't put it on the menu. So it has to taste good, it has to be Ayurvedic, and it has to be something which is in demand by the people. So that is the three aspects that we work on.
Great. Monica ji is writing like here in Kolkata, doctors are charging 2,000 rupees for the consultation, Ayurvedic consultation, and
Yeah.
you are offering it at like 500 rupees.
My doctors, when they go abroad,
Mhm.
they take 200 euros per consultation.
Okay.
200 euros would be close to around 16,000 rupees. But
Mhm.
that is it. What I want over here is to make Ayurveda approachable. I want to make Ayurveda relevant. And price should not be the factor for, making people come in or, making people not take it. So 500 is very affordable and 500 is something. And again, since we own the entire supply chain, we can work with these prices and still have a decent, margin to work.
Makes sense. Lots of. Great. I think we probably have answered almost all the questions that we received in the Q&A box. Again, my request will be to everyone that in case if you would like to get in touch with us for having a detailed discussion about the business, the opportunities, almost we already have discussed, I mean, how affordable it is, what is going to be your, ROIs, so everything has been already been done. So my suggestion is to have a discussion by calling us on our direct number, and then we can go through a discussion at length. So yeah, that's it for the day. Before we end this webinar, any closing remarks from your side, Lakshman, before the investors?
I just want to say that, this is the best feeling in the world. When I've had cases where people were on wheelchairs for 20 odd years and they stayed in my hospital for 3 months and they literally walked out and donated their wheelchair to someone else. It's a good feeling. You sleep well at the end. It's not like a normal fast food thing that you're giving people obesity, you're giving people heart disease, you're blocking their arteries. No, you're earning good karma as well in this. You're treating people, you're making their lives better, you're changing families. And that is what makes us sleep peacefully at night. And that is the most fulfilling feeling. So that is,
Fantastic.
if this connects with you, definitely connect with us. All of you are invited to our hospital. Please come with the team. Please come with the delegation. We'll give you a tour. You'll understand the model. And when you're there, you would understand how we work. And I would like to meet all of you personally. And I would just like to say that, I would do everything in my capacity to really make this successful. In my own personal capacity, you'll come meet my team. Everything's, going well right now, and this is the right time for us to expand. So thank you so much.
Fantastic. I mean, I would really suggest you all to have a visit, at least to experience it. Then you may also decide. I mean, Lakshman, you may count me. I will definitely have a visit soon. I'm really impressed and excited to have, take a, have experience of, everything that you said. So yeah, this can be a very good, choice in case if anyone would like to go for a visit or have, discussion in length. Then of course Prabhakar is there, Vishal is there, Rimjim ji, of course, we will also be, there to help you understand everything right from the scratch. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for everyone for joining this webinar. Staying with us for almost 50 minutes. Thanks so much for giving us time. I would also appreciate Rimjim, Vishal, Prabhakar ji for giving company me driving this entire webinar. Lakshman ji for wonderful not only the presentation but also the services that you are providing to society.
Thank
Right. That's the amazing part. So that's it for the day, everyone. Tomorrow we will again come up with
Thank
a new
you.
brand and explore the another opportunity. Till then, take care.